education. No props today. So let's get started with the feet in like a little bit hip distance and bring your hands to your hip bone. I want you first to find a little rocking of your pelvis so you get to a posterior and anterior tilt pelvis. So from here, while you maintain that hip mobility with the awareness using your breaths to that movement, so we want to inhale, come to a posterior tilt, and then exhale, anterior tilt. And then try to reverse this and look what fits even better to your body. So finding those lengthening inhale breaths and exhaling out, finding more that belly to the spine. For me, this would be a posterior tilt pelvis. From here, we start rolling over the soles of the feet, lifting the toes up, lifting the heels up, and also feeling a little bit weight shifting maybe through the inner unit, your center, your powerhouse, and also feeling those hips maybe being more still while do so. Okay, from here we continue the work and then very gentle roll down to your feet. And then I want you to bring your heels together into your V position. From here, the hands can stay on your hips if you like. We will roll up, keeping those heels together, rolling to the toes, rolling down. Feel the connection of your inner thighs, your glutes are squeezed well, and feel the lengthening of your spine. Inhaling, lift to ball and toes and lower. Just finding here a little bit ankle mobility and how mobile are your feet, right? What is very important to keep them mobile your whole life. Good. From here, you stay high on your heels. Now we want to open into a plie and then slowly lift up and roll down. And again, we lift, we open, we close, we roll down, gentle. And again, we lift, inhale, open to a plie, close it, adductors working, squeezing the glutes, lift, open, and roll down. And again, we lift, we open with control and roll down. And again, we lift. Feel that outer rotation of your femur. And again, lift. We stay here in our plie. And then from there, find little pulses. Heels keeping together. Knees are not dropping, maybe shoulder wide. And from here, we hold. Hold it. And now try to open the knees to the back. So you try to find more rotation in your hip. Open. Open. Find the lengthening of your spine. Only here we do this for last very 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close the legs. Roll down. We open to a second position. From here, I want you now to open your arms to the side wide. And then I want you to lower the knees down into a plie, finding a nice side bend stretch. Come into that frontal plane and then lift back up. Legs go straight. One more time, plie, knees shifting to the back. Reach up for your side bend, lengthening and back. Arms east and west, close. And again, we go to the plie. We come to that side bend. Reach, reach, reach. Head can be down or up. Lift and close. And again, we lower. Second position, plie, side bend. Inhale, lift, grow tall. One more time, lower. Reach more out. Come back, center. And again, lower. Side bend. Lift. Opposite side. Now the quad is getting a little bit warmer. Maybe feel that fascia release on your side. You're stretching your latissimus. Lift and lower. And again, reach. Back, center. And we go only for one more time here. Back. And then opposite side. Lift out. And grow tall. Wonderful. From here, we stay here, bring the feet parallel, and then from there, I want you to lift the arms up, feel nice little back bend here, blue is following, and on an exhale, dive down far forward, lower spine rounds, and maybe bringing the hands to the ground. Good. From here, I want you to find opposite hand to ankle, open up into a nice transverse plane while you twist. Pull your hip, the opposite hip more back, reach up to the sky, and then very gentle, come back down to start position. We will change the hand. Opposite hand to ankle, reach up, find that twisting of your spine. It's not about the arm, it's about your spine. And then slowly exhale, back center. We do it 2 more times. We twist to the side, grab opposite arm, hand to your ankle, opposite side, reach up, breathe here, and then back center. And again, other side. Find twisting your spine, lift even more, and then back center. 1 more time. Find that twist and rotation. Pull that opposite hip more back, and then exhale, center. And again, other side, lift. Lift, 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 rotate and twist, and back to center. Wonderful. From here, slowly roll yourself back up, open the arms to the side, and then we get into a nice little lunge. From here, I want you to come to that 90-90 lunge, and then lean forward into that deep runner's lunge. Hands to the hip bone, so your hip should be still, and then lean over. Growing, lengthening. And then again, 90-90, spine is long and upright, and then hinging forward. And again, lower, and into your lunge. Good. And again, reach. Okay. Long lunge. Try not to lean into that hip, into that left hip. So you want to reach out, 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 and up. And then back. Okay. From here in your runner's lunge, lifting the front heel up and down. Control your hip. Find the length. Not hanging in that hip. Lift and lower. Good. Only for 3 more. 2 and 1. Lower. And then back to 90-90 little pulses here. Pulse. Feel the opening of that hip flexor too. Find that length. Good. Wonderful. And then from here, hold. And then lower the back knee. Rest your foot. Good. Hands come behind your neck. Elbows go up. Good. We want to lean to the side, like on the side bend. Now we want to make a big circle over that stable front leg. Hips stay still forward and come back up. Doing this to the same side of that standing leg on this left side. And then circle. Round. Good. Open to the side, back to frontal plane. This is your frontal plane. And that, rounding forward, pulling that belly in, rounding that lumbar spine, it's your transverse plane. And lift up. Do this for 3 more times. Side bend. Rounding into that transverse plane. And coming up over to the side. Lift back up. And again. Exhaling, stable front leg. That's the challenge. Lift, grow tall, and 1 more time, rotate, and come back. Tuck your back toe under, lift up into your former lunge. You will step forward, and then just stepping the opposite leg back, bringing the hands back to the hip. So from here, 90-90 into your lunge. And again, 90-90 into lunge. And again, lower and 90-90. And again, lower. Feel the growth out of the ribs into your legs. And then back, long. And lean forward. And we go back. And lean forward. And again, lower. And then again, lean. Lift out of that socket and finding the line of your spine from the crown to the heel. Lower. And again. And we stay low. And then we stay here in the lunge, lifting that heel for a releve. Lift and lower. Good. Strong back leg. Find those heels shifting in the back nearly to the ground. Yes. Feeling the quad, feeling the mobility of that ankle. Not dropping the head. Stay in your diagonal line. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Getting into 90-90. Little pulses here. Stay with me. Wonderful. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest that back foot. Hands behind your neck. Good. Now we're starting to that side bend. Rounding over that front leg. Still leg in the front. Inhale, grow tall, lengthening. Side bend. Rotate. Leg is still forward. Inhale. Side bend. Rotate. Come back up, inhale. Side bend. Don't move your hips. They're not shifting out. They're staying still. Side bend. Last 3. Rounding. Up. And again, side bend. Rotate. Lift. And we go for the last very 2. Rotation. And again, side bend. Rotate. Great work. Come up. Good. From here, just bringing that back toe up. Lifting into your lunge. Hands to the hip. Stepping forward. Good. From here, arms go forward. And we want to sit in the center of our mat. Good. We are rolling down vertebra by vertebra. And finding the hands next to us. From here, bring your legs, your feet more under your knees. And we want to bring those toes only to the mat. We are articulating into bridging. Lift, ribs stay in, hips go even higher. And then rolling back down. If with the toes only on the mat is too much, just bring your heels back down. Lift, 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 and then rolling from the mid-spine to the lower spine, tailbone hitting the mat. And again, we peel off the mat from below, lift. We hold there. Right leg to tabletop, lift it straight up, grand battement, lower, and we lift. Dorsiflexion, lower, plantar flexion, lift. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bend your leg back in, lower it down. Opposite side, lifting, up. Grand battement, lower, lift. Good. Keep the hips equally high up. Give me that sign through energy until your toes. And from here, release. Good work. Rolling back down. Heels to the ground. Good. Bringing both legs out. And from here, we're going into single leg circle. Pulling one leg with the heel down to the mat, and then maybe arms a little bit wider. We're going in, around, and up we go. In, around, and up we go. In, around, and up we go. And we reverse it. In, and then around to the side and back. And again. Pressing the opposite leg strong to the mat. Good. From here, slide the foot down. Opposite leg lifts up. In, around and up we go. Hip is still. In, around and up we go. In, around and up we go. Good. We are reversing. In, side, back, and come to myself. Good. And again. Breathe. And from here, slide that foot back down. Good. Hands behind the neck. Chest lift. Good. From here, for people with lower back problems, bring your knees up and find your chest lift here. Good. So you want to lift head, neck and shoulders and pulse here. The work is beneath your ribs. So it's not grabbing on that head. The movement comes from your center. Good. Last very 3, 2, and 1. Lifting those legs to tabletop, getting into hundreds. I will modify it. In through the nose, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, mouth, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pumping with strong arms. Give me a big sign through your tricep. Be more in your chest lift. If a full 100 is available for you, pressing the inner thighs, reaching out, do this. You're welcome to do so. I will stay modified for today. 2 more sets. In through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Staccato breathing, fire up your core. Reach more forward with the fingers, strong arms here. Last set. Breathe. In. Out. From here, hug your knees in. Double leg knee stretch. Circle. Bring it in. Inhale, lift everything apart. And we go. Open. Lift. Strong. Neutral spine. Yes. Reach. Circle. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more here. And keep your hands behind your knees and rock yourself up. Good. Nice job. From here, I want you to come with me into our high kneeling. Okay. So we are preparing for side bend. Step 1 leg out. I want you to side bend. Feel that nice stretch, maybe looking down to your hand. Could be slightly apart from the shoulder. From here, we're stepping with the bottom leg behind. And then from here, just finding this nice bent legs and twisting around our rib cage. Lifting back up, finding that side bend. And then again, twist your upper body. And then side bend. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And again, twist. And open. Last 3. 2. And 1. And from here, getting back into a mermaid seated position. I want you first to find a counter pose stretch. Good. And then from here, getting into that deeper side bend, maybe on your arm. And then into that twisted swan position. And then from here, just lower the arms and lift, extend, lower and lift, lower, lift. One more time. And then circle back. And from here, back to the high kneeling position. Getting into the opposite side. Good. We're finding first the side bend stretch. And then we're getting into our full side bend, side plank. From here, bending the legs, twisting and rotating through. And side bend. You can look down to your hand. It's more nicer for your neck. So you are here in the frontal plane and then twisting upper body in a transverse plane. Good. Nice. Don't move your hips forward. The lighters want to show to the camera or laptop. Good. We are getting for 3 more. Feel the work. Lift the hips forward. And again, they're like stacked over each other. Reach, reach, reach. And then twist. And then one more time here. And then slowly get into that seating counter pose. Reach, reach, reach. And then come from that seated position once more in that seated mermaid to your side bend. And then circle the arms forward into twisted swan. Hold here. And then lower the arms. And then lift, extend. And lower. And extend. And lower. Extend. Good. From here, we are moving into our full prone position swan. So keep the hands into the corner of the mat, squeezing the glutes, pulling the belly in, neutralizing the lumbar spine. Crown of the head is in length of your spine. Inhale. You're lifting head, neck, and shoulders to extension. Lengthening, lifting from the ribs, and then lower. Maybe dropping that head. Feel the flexion in the cervical spine, and then extend, roll it back up into swan. And again, rolling down, and shoulders away. Organize your scapulars. Lift. Swan. And then curling back down. Lower spine, mid spine, cervical and head. And we roll up from the top again. Hold. And then from here, getting into rocket arms and getting into full rocket. So finding the hands on the ankles, lifting those chests, finding that chest opening, shoulders to the center line, reaching more up with the toes. If for you this is available to rock forward and back over the belly, do so, or just holding here for 3 more breathers. From here, slowly getting into rocket arms, and just find your legs for swimming. We're just leaving the arms in rocket, just swimming the legs. Our final exercise here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the shoulder, getting to resting pose. And from here, rolling the spine, bringing the toes under into up stretch, walking on 3, back. Find the hands on the elbows, and just let your head hang loose. Give me a yes, and maybe with your head swinging from the left to the right, finding the upper body again on the side into a stretch. And then from here, just hang and swing, and maybe releasing those hands. If you need a micro bend while you roll up, you're welcome to do so. The head is the last. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed your Pilates mat practice today. All the best. Sandra, Leo Pilates Education. Bye bye. See you soon.